Introducing first, out of the blue corner, training out of San Antonio, Texas, and representing Rodrigo Pinheiro Jiu-Jitsu, Nathiely Jesus!
Nathiely Jesus making her return to high-level competition after a few years. She had a layoff. She actually had a child recently, and it's been quite some time since we've seen her in a high-level competition.
Yeah, Nathiely has been out since around 2019 when she won double gold, but has a lot of fans in attendance here, excited to see her, and so are we. We're excited to have Nathiely back.
And her opponent, out of the white corner, training out of Webster, Texas, and representing Gracie Baja, Andressa Cintra!
Andressa Cintra also makes her IBJJF Flow Grappling debut, a submission hunter, very aggressive competitor from the Gracie Baja team. Looking forward for that title of Women's Grand Prix Champion.
Yeah, Andressa has been absolutely dominant since earning her black belt 2019, 2021, and 2022 IBJJF World Champion. So on a real hot streak since really she started at this level. Looks like we're gonna get them started here with the tail of the tape.
Nathiely Jesus versus Andressa Cintra coming up in a few seconds here. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Nathiely, 27 years old, 5'10", weighed in at 188.8 pounds. Andressa Cintra, 27 years old, 5'7", and 158.4 pounds. All right, here we go. This is a special 10-minute match, as we said. But again, this has the new anti-stalling rules in play. So if these competitors end up in the, specifically the 50-50 lapel position, we're going to see the referee really forcing the action. I talk about forcing the action. Nathiely in with a diving knee cut attempt there.
Yeah, and as we saw there on the tail of the tape, Nathiely has a pretty direct size advantage. So interesting to see Andressa pull guard first, but I think that probably has a lot to do with that historically deadly guard that Nathiely possesses. So going to be really interesting to see how her top game looks in her return here to competition.
Especially her first match back, you know, not being in her favorite position. As you said, it's going to be interesting to see how she, you know, fares against a world champion in Andressa Cintra. She actually said at the press conference with you, Nathiely was saying that she thinks Andressa's stronger. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of game plan she implements here. Andressa's doing a great job utilizing double sleeve control. Got De La Hiva there, just doing a great job of trying to break Nathiely down.
And one thing to watch for from Andressa here, she's used this a lot in many of the finals she's competed in, is that knee bar from seemingly out of nowhere, right? But if Nathiely gets too close and those long legs of hers get tangled up in Andressa's guard, Andressa has a great opportunity to kind of turn belly down and start extending the leg.
Nathiely Jesus, blue kimono on top of Andressa Cintra. Andressa's got that, had that double lasso there. Now trying to work the lapel and open things up. And you see Nathiely's got a great base, trying to keep distance. Being coached by her husband, Emmanuel Hibamar, by her side, telling her to go backwards a little bit, make a little space.
Really interesting battle for this lasso grip here on Andressa's right leg. She's keeping that leg looped in there, keeping her knuckles on her leg, but Nathiely looking to do what she can to back away. I'm sure she knows the defensive game in this position quite well.
Yeah, defensive game, because she's a lasso master. She's a lapel. She does it all. Nathiely's got a great guard, so she knows how to defend it. But Andressa is on the attack, using that foot on the bicep to elevate Nathiely, to get underneath. She's got a good Bochina grip with her left hand.
And with that far sleeve, she's got a great control of Nathiely's balance here. As you can see, Nathiely doing everything she can to stand up, including putting her weight on her hand. But as I mentioned, Andressa has great access to the leg attack starting here.
Nice setup, now going in on the leg here, using it to try to get on top, trying to get the advantage. She's got the leg wrapped, and she's able to get on top, and it looks like she's going to get those 2 points.
Great sweep. Andressa scores the 2, and she's going to do everything she can now not to walk back into the trap that she had just set for Nathiely. As you mentioned, the lasso queen is now on the bottom in the position she works from best.
Yeah, and sometimes, especially when it's somebody that's a favorable position, such as the guard position, sometimes being swept early, in the first opening minutes is kind of part of the strategy. It's not too bad. It's, this is now they look at it as, I have 7.5 minutes to play my game.
Right, and there are no advantages on the board, so a sweep evens the score, right? Sometimes you want to score an advantage before you get that sweep, so that even if you get swept back, you still have something over them. But Andressa looking to push the pace now from the top right away, getting in tight on Nathiely, which is potentially the right way to get past this spider guard, this lasso guard that Nathiely possesses. They're looking to maybe cut a leg drag or stack pass here.
Nathiely being stacked here. Andressa doing a great job. Andressa coming out very aggressive in this match, I will say. Gets the opening sweep. She's trying to take it to Nathiely. Doing a great job maintaining top position there, using that left knee to kind of shut down Nathiely's legs there.
Yeah, Andressa has a patient game, but she does not hesitate when she finds her opening, and she will do everything she can to force that opening when she gets it, as we see here. Not spending too long studying the guard, really just looking to change direction, maybe change approach. But Nathiely now setting up her guard, and it looks like she's starting to establish the control of the balance for a sweep.
Looks like she's swept, but it feels like Andressa is attacking the leg. Can't really see too well from this angle, but she's using the opportunity of being swept to attack a leg or just control the leg of Nathiely to prevent Nathiely from getting up or to set up a potential footlock.
Right, and even if that submission doesn't work, it helps to narrow the scoreboard even if she does get swept, because she can collect an advantage as she gives up the 2 points remaining ahead.
Andressa's got a good bite on that ankle, trying to sweep back and gets back on top. So she will not be getting points for that because the sweep position was not completed. So there's no real, she didn't essentially have a guard position established. She was still defending from the sweep. That's a very common position that people get confused on. They're always calling for a sweep off of the re-sweep. So Andressa doing a really strong tactical game, getting back on top. Nathiely's going to have to rally and do something to get some points back or get that submission.
We're nearly halfway through this match, 5:30 left on the clock, and it looks like Nathiely trying now to score. She does score the sweep this time from the De La Hiva, and we'll call a pause to the action. Nathiely does get her 2 points, and we're going to return to the center of the mat.
It looked like she timed the sweep just as Andressa was trying to hit that knee cut, and she was just able to get her. I couldn't see how she gripped, but the timing looked essential to me. She was able to sweep on top, get the 2 points. Now we're dead even with 5 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Now, these resets can be really tactical, right? It's about who gets their grips the way they want and who is able to pull the trigger first. It is really a sprint, an explosive movement in this very first second when the referee launches this match back.
Usually it's a debate and then an explosion. There's always a little bit of, here we go. As you mentioned, Andressa's getting that left foot on the bicep of Nathiely. Nathiely doing a great job defending position. Andressa just on the attack here.
Nathiely, her base looks really good here, and even standing almost upright through the guard, trying to just put some pressure into Andressa's legs. Looks like she's trying to maybe cook her a little bit, wear her down before she starts to apply her passing game.
Yeah, she's shutting down the left lasso on the left side there. You see her inching her hand outside. It's a great way, and then she's going to try to pass those legs like a Toriano style, but Andressa just sucking that hand right back in.
And Andressa doing a great job of keeping her left knee open as well, not allowing Nathiely to smash her knees together, which is where Nathiely would potentially have the best look at a pass.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left in this match. Nathiely, Jesus on top. Andressa, Cintra.
Really interested in this grip battle on what's Nathiely's left arm, but Andressa's right side. They're fighting very hard for that grip. Andressa doing everything she can to clear that grip and re-pummel that lasso, but Nathiely not letting that go for anything. Yeah. And she uses it to set up now this lateral pass.
Nathiely disconnects and tries to set up the pass here, but Andressa's flexibility just sort of neutralizing any pass attempt here.
Nathiely staying heavy, but she does get funneled outside with just over 3 minutes left on the clock.
And Andressa uses the opportunity to get underneath Nathiely once again, similar position that she had earlier, and she's got Nathiely's left arm sleeve grip. Again, this is a good position to sweep.
This is the same exact position she swept Nathiely with in the early moments of the match, with this straight ankle grip and the far side sleeve. The last time she swept her, she put her to her head. So let's see if she changes directions or if she continues the same sweep. And it looks like she'll go the same way once again.
Nathiely trying to balance out on top, and Andressa being very aggressive with that Bocchini grip and use it to get on top. And she's going to get another 2 points there, Corey Stockton.
A crucial time to score with just 3 minutes left on the clock. And Andressa now will try maybe to lock down or get to a dominant grip and especially get inside of Nathiely's dangerous long distance guard.
4 points for Andressa, 2 for Nathiely. Nathiely going ham here. She's going
Looking for that
very
knee bar,
aggressive.
maybe.
Yeah, it's risk versus reward. As Nathiely got aggressive, she opened up the leg, and now Andressa's trying to attack it.
And that's something that Nathiely will have to be exceptionally careful about. Is her long legs do put her in danger for those leg attacks if she is working too hard to control the range.
Nathiely just about to get on top there. As she does it, she's able to get to the top position, shucks the leg back, almost for a leg drag, but I don't think she was able to score. Oh, there it is. It's 4-4.
So interesting to see if the referees will give Andressa any kind of advantage for the attack she's throwing up, or it looks like there may be an error in the scoreboard here.
Yeah, the scoreboard definitely was an error.
It should reflect 4-4.
We'll be fixing that in a second here. This is tight, Corey. 4-4, and we know what Andressa's going for right now. She's going to attack the legs. But in that position, that kind of smashing position, it's really tough. But we're going to start on the feet.
We're going to see a race to guard again here, Ricardo.
I think so. I mean, it's the right thing to do at this point. A little bit of a double guard pull action here. Andressa on
Andressa
top.
comes up for the advantage.
Minute 40 seconds left. Nathiely's got to be aggressive here.
That was a crucial decision for Andressa to come up to, because she does take the easy advantage, right? It's given away. But if Nathiely is able to score 2 with less than 2 minutes on the clock, that might be the go-ahead moment. So a do-or-die decision here by Andressa to take the advantage for coming up.
There's a lot of technique, obviously, in the highest level of jiu-jitsu, but tactics is a huge part of the game, and that was a very interesting tactic that Andressa opted for. But inside the closed guard of Nathiely, Jesus is not somewhere you essentially want to be. She's got long legs. She's got a great 2-on-1 sleeve grip to the back. She has a great guard, so this is going to be tough. It's risk versus reward here in Austin. Nathiely opening up now.
And Andressa can't just sit here, right? She can't just coast. There is still over a minute left on the clock, so if she sits for too long, she will eat a penalty.
Looks like she may have a penalty. No, it's an advantage. Just marked incorrectly, but Andressa is up by 1 advantage. I'm assuming it's for the knee bars. If Nathiely can sweep and rally and get 2 points, she could win this, but Andressa doing an amazing job of defending all of Nathiely's attacks here. Nathiely stripping those grips, trying to get to the De La Riva, trying to elevate Andressa. Andressa just holding position. There's that, see that shin grip there? Beautiful sweep by Nathiely. Andressa biting the ankle there, trying to rally back.
She takes it too. Andressa still has the same position she swept from to start, looking to sweep back. This is crucial here. Nathiely gets back to her feet.
Andressa taking Nathiely down, looking to get to the back. 1 hook in. Falling off almost is Andressa. She's got the back of Nathiely. Jesus, and she slips off with 18 seconds left to go.
18 seconds, and Andressa had to score there. Coming up and not scoring was a huge kind of fault there. She's really going to have to rush in this last 20 seconds. But for Nathiely, a great decision to get up to her feet, give her back away in order to escape that 2 points.
Yep.
That would have been enough to put Andressa unobtainably up.
Again, you talk about techniques and you talk about tactics. Don't forget Nathiely, even though she hasn't competed in the last few years, she is a multiple-time world champion, double gold champion. She's had a high-level experience since like 2016 at the black belt level. She's beaten the best. She's been here before, but Andressa is a handful. 19 seconds left.
Andressa's going to have to really chase here now. Nathiely doing a little bit of backing up. Andressa trying to stalk her down.
Andressa's got to shoot or do something. Nathiely opting for the grip to sit, and 4 seconds left. It looks like those tactics were able to win her this victory. Nathiely Jesus is your winner, 6-4 against Andressa Cintra.
What a great match,
Yeah,
Ricardo.
that was awesome. That was super technical. We saw everything from sweeps to submission attempts to back take attempts, reversals, counter sweeps. Just an amazing matchup. This is exactly what we wanted to have kick things off here in this event.
Your winner, Nathiely Jesus!